and welcome back on this Friday morning on TGIF. Thank goodness it is Friday. Let's go over that forecast. About 33 to 35 degrees out there this morning. Things are going to warm up though. 66 for your high today with plenty of sunshine. 43 for that low. No rain to worry about. Tomorrow temperatures of 65, 50 for that low. Enjoy, because rain is going to be with us not on Saturday like they first predicted, but looks like Sunday's the biggest day for rain with 70% chance of those showers. And then things dry out next week. Frank says one more cold front before spring is here to stay. I can't wait, Matthew. I know we are so ready for summer. I know. Yeah. Just skip spring. Let's go straight into summer. Steve with us this morning. Of course, everyone already knows Matthew. Talking about the big Chick-fil-A race. You guys ready? Looks like he's ready to go. Nice shirt.
He hasn't yet, this year's shirt.
He's just getting them. But what do people need to do? Where do they need to sign up for the race?
They can go online to cfaraceseries.com,
okay.
And so from there they can look for the Athens race. So there's a couple of different races on that website. But so Athens, Alabama, and they can register online. If they're looking for the link, they can go to our store's Facebook page and find it there. So we've got it. So, but yeah, go ahead and sign up. So
pre-register is the best way.
That's right.
Helps
Save yourself
out too.
It does. Helps us plan. Helps us get everything together so we can know ahead of time. So. But yeah, we're looking forward to a good race, and it's all going to a great cause with Bridge of Hope. So.
And speaking of that great cause, that's why Steve's with us this morning.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Bridge of Hope.
Well, sure. In 2008, there were several of us who had adopted, and we were sitting around one day and wondering what we could do. There's obviously millions of children around the world who are in need of adoption, and so we were talking, and many of the hesitations people have who might want to adopt, but look at the overwhelming costs of it, realize that they may not have the financial means to do that. So we were talking and decided to formulate an organization that could help with that. And we sure didn't want a few dollars keeping people from helping.
I was going to say, that is really sad when there's so many children out there that need homes, and then it just comes down to the financial part of it.
And
not the love, it comes down to the financial part.
Absolutely. There are a lot of people willing to, but just a little bit of help could push them and help them. And we helped one lady here in Athens who was adopting her grandchild, but didn't have the $500 necessary to file for the court fees and lawyer fees. And so we were able to help with that. And that's just an example of, there have been 39 families we've been able to help since 2008, largely in part to partners like Mathew and Chick-fil-A, and who've come alongside of us, and Dr. Coleman and Dr. Davis, and many others, Jason Reed, and so lots of folks here in town who've agreed with us and helped along the way. So.
Not only does your organization help financially, but just the whole process. I know you and your wife just recently, well, not recently, little Addie's, you've had her 2 years now?
2 years in May, yeah.
2 years in May, and just the whole process, because it is such a lot of paperwork, a lot of things to do, and you can probably help those families with just that stress level.
Yeah, just guiding them through that process is important. The decisions of which agency, there's lots of great agencies. Then it's what we call the paper chase, which lasts months and months and months, and you take a document that has to be notarized by a notary, and then it has to go to the probate judge for another seal, and then it goes to the Secretary of State of Alabama for another seal, and then to the U.S. government for another seal. And then it's just now ready to go to China for its processes, or whatever country you may be using.
I'm glad you mentioned that about helping a lady that you said was here in Athens, because I thought you just really did, over if you were for China or out of the state, I guess. So that's
we have helped probably, I can't recall the exact number.